What's up everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you guys today is my review for Tuxedo's self-titled album. Tuxedo is a funk group made up of Mayor Hawthorne and Jake One, and this is one of the albums that I've really been looking forward to this year. Now, it doesn't actually come out until March 3rd, but it's been available for about a week now on NPR where you can stream it, so that's why I have an early review for you guys. Now, Jake One is a very versatile hip-hop producer who has worked with everyone from 50 Cent to Wiz Khalifa to Drake and beyond, and he's been active since the 90s. As for Mayor Hawthorne, he's one of my favorite R&B artists because he brings the soul, but he also knows how to keep it funky and mix in some hip-hop elements as well. His 3 albums, A Strange Arrangement, How Do You Do, and Where Does This Door Go, always stay on my iPhone, and I have them in regular rotation. And that might surprise some of you because all I do on this channel for the most part is hip-hop reviews with the odd R&B review here and there, but I like a lot of other genres too. And this album right here, man, as someone who has a soft spot for funk, soul, and 80s music, this album really came through and is very refreshing. I would describe this as some official summertime barbecue music. It's just upbeat and very funky. Just take the track So Good for example. The bubbling bass line makes it pretty much impossible for you to stand still. And the tracks Do It and Watch the Dance sound like they were made for the sole purpose of inciting great times on the dance floor. But the track that really hit me and made me smile is called Number One. Tuxedo said that they always wondered what the original sample was for Snoop Dogg's song Ain't No Fun, and since they couldn't figure it out, they decided to make it. And that's exactly what they did with this track. It sounds very clean and funky, just like the rest of the album, and Mayor Hawthorne pays homage to the legendary Nate Dogg by using the same flow on this song that Nate used on Ain't No Fun. And just like your parents' old funk and soul records, a lot of the content on here has to do with love. The opening track, Lost Lover, finds Mayor Hawthorne yearning for a past love, over a bouncy beat that has fat bass, strings, cowbells, and some nice female vocals on the backup. And on Are You Ready, Mayor Hawthorne just wants to know if a certain woman is ready for his love because he's done playing games. And there are also a couple of slow jams on here too. Two Wrongs is all about an affair, and this beat plays itself out on a very sultry electric guitar solo. And Get You Home has that grown and sexy vibe to it, as Mayor Hawthorne paints the picture of a man just anxious to get his girl home and do what grown folks do. Or in simple terms, he's waiting to get home so he can break that ass. And while Mayor Hawthorne did a great job on the vocals, we also got to give a lot of love to Jake One for supplying these funky beats. And he really flexes his skill on the instrumental track Tuxedo Groove, which shows up in the middle of the album and acts like a bit of an interlude, but not the type of interlude that you just automatically skip, because this sounds cool. So I think this is a great album, and I really like what Mayor Hawthorne and Jake One have done here, so I give it a 4 out of 5. They took that classic, feel-good, funky sound, but they've shined it up real nice and put a new spin on it as well. If Soul Train happens to come back anytime soon, they can definitely make use of this album in their Soul Train lines. And this is also the type of album that I think you could play at a family reunion, or like I said, just barbecuing in the summer when you want something that feels good and is really funky. So that's what I thought about Tuxedo's self-titled debut album, but hit me up in the comments section and let me know what you think about it, because we usually talk about hip-hop on this channel, so I'm curious to see how you guys feel about something so funky like this. Also, make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. That's the big one that helps me out the most. I'll see you guys next time.